Yo, what's up everybody? This is Travis Shaw with the Jesse Norman School of the Arts, and this is the 7th installment of the Beginner Guitar Series. And today is all about the first chords that you should learn how to play on the guitar, and some of the first stuff you should learn how to do over here with your strumming hand when you've got those chords together. So, let's get into it. The E minor chord is the world's best chord to start with. So what you're going to do is you're going to find your first finger on your fretting hand, which for me is my left hand. You're going to find the second finger. Hopefully they're on the same hand. And you're going to I actually start with my second finger here. Take my second finger and find the second fret of the D string. So that's E, A, D. E, A, D, G, B, E, right? Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. Can never go wrong if you remember that. Second finger on the second fret of the D string. Then take your first finger and put it also in the second fret. So they're both in the same fret. They kind of have to make room for each other, right? So try that out. See if you can get them up there. When you get these two strings down, on the A string, you should have this sound. And then on the D string, you should have this sound. You see if you can play those two sounds together. And after you spend a minute just trying to work that out, because it does take some pressure from your left hand, see if you can strum all 6 strings of the guitar. It's a great sound on the guitar. I mean, in a lot of ways, the guitar is meant to make this sound. It's like built for this sound. So, we grab the second fret of the A, second fret of the D, and give the right hand a rip across all 6 strings. Nice and easy. Right? So you can try that. Try that at home, so to speak. And what I do is I start pretty quickly trying to learn how to combine downstrokes and upstrokes. So, what I just did, right, I did a downstroke and an upstroke, a downstroke and an upstroke. And they kind of sound different, right? Because for several reasons, but because the downstroke emphasizes the low strings, and the upstroke emphasizes the high-pitched strings. And all of a sudden, we've got a little groove going on. So try that with the E minor chord. Then, after you've gotten that together, let's try it with a G chord. So, with a G chord, there's several different ways to play this chord, like actually more than several. But I'm going to show you how I like to teach it in the beginning. Okay, so I actually use just 2 fingers in the beginning. Now, what I like to do is I like to use my second finger and my third finger. So my second finger, I find the 3rd fret of the low E string. And then I let that kind of hang there, and then I take my 3rd finger and I find the 3rd fret of the high E string. I push both of those down. Now there's one little trick that I want to show you real quick, is that when this second finger is hanging down, it's touching, let's see if I can get that on camera, it's touching the A string, and that keeps the A string from ringing, so that the A string sounds like this. Sorry. It's dead. It's a dead note. It's clop, clop, clop. And that's actually good because when we strum this chord and play all 6 strings, the A string doesn't ring. And we get a nice harmonious big fat sound. Then do the same thing. Go ahead and start working on your downs and ups. For absolute bonus points, we start moving between the two chords. And we start trying to combine the two chords together. So we go from E minor with the first and second finger to G with the second and third finger, right? And you might even want to just sit around and just do this, right? 2 fingers together, 2 fingers together, 2 fingers together, 2 fingers together. Just rock back and forth, zone out a little bit, and just do this motion. Then start combining the 2 hands together, right? So strum your E minor, change to your G. Back to E minor, change to G. You might have to do this 100 times, but it's a good thing that it's a really nice sound on the guitar. So just get inside of the sound and don't expect the sound to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be, you just need to do it a bunch. And the more you do it, the more you'll be able to make the fine adjustments that you have to make in order to get these things to sound great. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start, right? Remember I said being a guitar player is a lot like being a drummer. I'm gonna incorporate the drum part. So the drum part for me is gonna be like down, up, switch chords, down, up, switch chords, down, up, switch chords, down, up. And I'm just gonna try to get a little groove going on. So if I was on a drum, turn my guitar into a drum for a second, I might get like this kind of vibe, like a... And I want to try to recreate that with chords, so I might go, whoops, I might go like this. Switch, switching chords, switching chords. And you just do this over and over again. You know, you can take your time switching chords and just work on that motion because it takes a while to coordinate the right hand with the left hand. But remember to keep things simple and enjoy the simple sounds that you're making, because if you just play the guitar, all that ringing and resonance is really nice just to sit in orally. Okay. I hope you guys dug this lesson. Let me know what you think. We're going to talk soon, and bye.